Hi, Divine Gems. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome too. If you are interested in enhancing your life through the use of subliminals, affirmations, and femininity girl talks, then this space is perfect for you. Now, make sure to follow for more amazing life-changing videos. And in case no one told you, I think you're beautiful and I love you. Today's topic is going to be about identifying quality people in your life. Now, if you've been keeping up with my channel, I have talked so much about surrounding yourself with the best environment to enhance your life. Now, a lot of people might not know what a good environment looks like. And I'm not just talking about places, I'm talking about people too. If you want to identify quality people in your life that can help you elevate, these are what you should be looking for. Now let's get into the video. Number one, they do not put other people down to elevate themselves. Have you ever been around people who talk bad about people, talk about people's flaws and the things that they should be doing, just speak about people in a negative light? Most people do this to shine the light on themselves while enhancing the flaws of other people. Now, these kind of people you want to be mindful of surrounding yourself next to, because if they can talk bad about other people, please best believe that they are talking bad about you. People that are quality, people that are genuine people do not have to reduce other people down to elevate themselves. Rather, they shine the light on who they are, and they shine the light on other people's qualities as well. And even if they point out their flaws, they are not pointing out flaws to be highly critical and judgmental of others. They are usually talking about constructive criticism. Ladies or gentlemen, whoever that is listening, you want to be mindful of people who tear other people down to elevate themselves. Quality people do not have to bring others down to lift themselves up. They lift others up while they are lifting themselves up. They work well with others. Quality people work well with others. Now, I know we all have our, identification. I'm an introvert, I'm an extrovert, whatever the case may be. Quality people work well with people. You don't necessarily have to be a people's person. Now, I would like to take this moment to point out something. Notice how I say quality. I am not using the term high value. I don't like that term. I am saying quality. Now, high quality, low quality, we all have quality. We all have values. But I want to point out that I genuinely believe that each and every one of us have something to offer. No matter how big or little it might be, we all have quality. Some people are constantly and actively working towards enhancing their quality, while other people may not. But if you are in the journey to surrounding yourself with people that are good people, quality people, and you know that you can grow around just as much as they can grow around you, then these are the qualities you should be looking for. Now, back to what I was saying. Quality people work well with other people. It really does not matter if they are an introvert or extroverted person. When it comes down to working with people, having that connection with people, getting a job done. Think about it this way. If you are in the work environment and you have to get specific work done, you might not like everybody, and you might not be the most extroverted person in the world, or you might be an introvert. But it comes down to, can you work with others? How well can you work with others? Because in life, a lot of the things we do, we just don't do on our own. We have to build that connection, that community. Can you work well with others, regardless of whether you're an introvert or an extrovert? Quality people, I believe, go out of their ways to not sacrifice themselves, but to work well and get a job done even if it includes working with others. Another way to identify a quality person in your life is if they are purpose driven. A purpose driven individual is just not doing anything just to do it. They are moving with intention. I believe I've talked about this before in one of my previous videos. A quality person is moving with intention. What are you doing and why are you doing what you are doing? And how is what you are doing helping others? Is there purpose to the work that you are doing? Usually when people do things without purpose, they have nothing to lose. And this is not to bring down anybody who is still in the midst of figuring out their purpose or walking in their purpose, trying to figure out their life within their purpose. This is not a hit at you. This is not to talk down on anybody who is yet to find their purpose. I am trying to point out that people that are quality tend to have more to lose, so they don't make careless decisions. This is what I am trying to say. People who are purpose driven have a goal to obtain, are doing things that are more than just self-driven. They are driven by the work that the Almighty has placed them here to fulfill. So their work is bigger than them. It isn't just about waking up in the morning and fulfilling their own desires, but their desires is connected to something greater than them. So usually people that are purpose driven aren't careless with the way they move in this world. I really hope I'm making sense, ladies. Thank you so much for being here on this channel. Make sure to subscribe if you love any of the information that I'm giving you so far. Make sure to join our family and become a gem, okay? So back to what I was saying. Purpose-driven people move with purpose. And this brings me to the next thing that I am going to be talking about. They do what is right, not what is easy. Identifying quality people in your life usually looks like people who do what is right, not what is easy. Normally, we don't want to challenge ourselves. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. That's usually how the quote says, but people that are of quality, they just don't do what is easy. They do what is right. What is easy will always be easy. You do it, it's done, you go home. But what is right isn't always what's easy. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to make the right decision. Sometimes the right decision is hard. But they do it anyways because it's the right thing to do. Because the right decision is more than them. Leading back to what I said before about being purpose-driven, the right decision may not always be the easiest, but it is greater than just them alone. Quality people are well-mannered people and they treat others with kindness and respect. I believe that I said this in a previous video of mine, to treat people with kindness, because at the end of the day, people will always remember how you made them feel, not what you did for them, not what you said to them, but the feelings and the emotions is what's connecting them to that memory of you. Treat people with kindness, treat them with respect, treat them with integrity, treat people like they're human beings, because believe it or not, in the world that we live in today, not a lot of people are abiding to this. Not a lot of people are showing up for people and being true, genuine people. So if you're going to be that 1% that does the right thing, not just because you want to be seen in a certain way, but because you want to do what's right, because it's the human thing to do, then this separates you from the rest. It's quality. It's kind. If you've noticed, quality people are usually heavy on self-improvement. They have this internal drive of becoming better. Their workforce or their academics or comes to finances or their physical, just well-rounded. They overall have this genuine desire to be self-improved. They want to elevate themselves. They want to elevate their lives. They want to be better in all aspects of their lives. Usually when you see quality people, you know they don't have to say anything to you. They don't have to speak or be the loudest person in the room. Their presence always shows. Before they speak, you have an interaction with them, you feel their presence. They are heavy on self-improvement. When you are around these kinds of people, you have this urge to just elevate your life, not to compete, not to compare, but to elevate your life because they inspire you in that way. Self-improvement. They are heavy on self-improvement. Now, ladies, I want to talk about why I chose to make this topic, because like I stated earlier in the beginning, when I make videos like this, I tell you all to surround yourself in environments that can elevate you. Surround yourself with people that can elevate you. Sometimes we don't know what that looks like. Sometimes we have misinformation of what we're looking for. Now, like I stated earlier, we live in this world that talks about high value. And when we look into the term high value, more often than not, people are talking about finances and looks and appearances and superficial things like that. Don't get me wrong, most of those things are important in the day that we live in today. But if that sums down to what you consider high value, then you are lost. I make these videos because I care about each and every one of you, and I have seen a lot of things out there. I have read a lot of things out there, heard a lot of people speak out there, and it scares me. The kind of misinformation that is out there scares me, because I know that there is a little girl, or there is someone who is looking to genuinely elevate their lives, and they are holding on to these perception of what it means to be a person of quality. If your definition of high value means to just level up your life and to just get your money right and your hair done and your nails done, and you are not doing the foundation work to elevate yourself at a core level, then you have failed before you have begun. I will say this again, I make these videos because I care about each and every one of you. That is one of the reasons that I'm making this video about identifying quality people, and I'm not just mentioning high value. Each person in this life you see has value. We all have value. We all have qualities. Some of us are working towards elevating that, and some of us is still taking us some time. That doesn't mean that you're not valuable. All these things that I've listed to you all, each and every one of you, no matter the circumstances, no matter where you come from in your life, you have the ability and capability to have these qualities. Each and every one of you. You have the ability to have these qualities. If you're someone who constantly puts other people down, know your behavior. Work on changing your behavior. If you're someone who cannot work well with others, know how to be in the environment of people and how to learn how to network with other people. If you're someone who's constantly doing what's easy because you don't want to be bothered, do you have the ability to do what is right even though it's going to be one of the most challenging things you have ever done in your life? It's part of the reasons that I make videos like this. If you want to be a quality person, you have to be working internally. Whatever you work on internally exudes and shows on the outer surface. I have said this multiple times on my video. You have to work on being a quality person. Everything else will align, because I'll tell you this, if you work on the outer and you just magically hope for things to change, it's almost like beating a unalived horse. We all have quality to us. You have to be constantly and actively choosing to work on enhancing those qualities. It is your responsibility, not mine. Not anybody else's, not your parents, not your friends, not the people around you. You cannot change the people around you, but you can change yourself. You can work on yourself. And that is why I give messages like this for you all to know. This is coming from a loving place. I genuinely care about each and every one of you. And I hope this video brought some inspiration, brought some knowledge, some wisdom into your lives. And if you found any of this information helpful in any way, make sure to subscribe for more amazing videos like this. And ladies, please, please, please do not forget to stay blessed and stay beautiful, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye.